This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to Boss's Day Out. On our program today, we meet up with a boss who began his career 40 years back as a junior engineer. Today he is a chairman of one of India's largest engineering and construction companies. He now wants to take his company global to make it a true blue Indian multinational. He's gutsy, dogged, a fighter, known to have warded off at least 2 takeover attempts on his company. Today we meet up with AM Naik, chairman of Larsen & Toubro.
When I came out of engineering, our village people used to ask sometimes, what is your ambition in life? And I used to say, I should become a manager and I should get 4-figure salary. And I achieved that at the age of 24 and a half in Larsen & Toubro in 1966.
But sir, you wear it on your sleeves, you wear your pride, you wear your emotion on your sleeves, don't you? I mean, you're proud of working in L&T, 40 years, huh?
Because as I always said, and you said about this, that I am a person, not just me, but the whole of L&T behind me, is really always thinking that we have to use L&T as a platform basically to play the role
Of a nation builder.
As we call ourselves builder to the nation. We also say we make things that make India proud. But more importantly, we want to contribute to see India powerful of 21st century.
So we'll talk about that in the whole program, but right now let's sit where you were. I mean, you were interviewed here and now you occupy this chair. And this is like nerve center. I don't know whether you know this joke, sir, but apparently there's a joke in L&T that, or a saying in L&T that this particular corridor is the 10 Downing Street of L&T. It's a power center of...
It used to be, yeah.
Huh? It still is?
No, it is still.
But now that, sir, you are the chairman, how would you describe your own leadership style? Because you are a much admired and a much respected chairman, but awe is one thing, fear is another thing. Would you say that there's a thin line over there?
There is a thin line.
Is it difficult to make you smile like it was difficult to make...
No, I smile a lot. No, I smile a lot. It's not.
You're a tough taskmaster.
Yes, that I am. But I think most of the employees who has dealt with me for many years, they know that in spite of being a tough taskmaster, I mean good. If I am, let's say, expressing something very direct, it is mainly to convey to a person where all that he needs to improve rather than beating around the bush.
Sure. But what now would you say, sir, is your biggest challenge as a chairman? Is it the expansion that you're talking of, or is it the people issues that you're talking of? What according to you would be the biggest challenge?
I think most of the population within L&T, which are currently at senior and top management, including me, topmost management is more than 60.
So you need to find a succession plan.
The succession planning to the management positions within L&T is one big challenge, not only for me, but for all my colleagues. How are you? Continuously create successor, younger generation. You have to create 32-year boys to take over from you.
You're right, sir. We have to keep on grooming the youngsters so that then we are able to
I'm telling everybody, I say just bring them up. They do wonders. Trust them to do.
What we are seeing now is the heavy engineering workshop in Powai in Mumbai, and this is a motor casing for a satellite launch vehicle. This is what L&T does and is proud of, and Mr. Naik is always proud of meeting India's critical requirements, aren't you, sir?
Very much, very much. We started participating in the SLV, the Space Launch Vehicle program, way back in 1975. And that time it was a very small 1-meter diameter casing. Then we graduated to Advanced Space Launch Vehicle, to Polar SLV, to GSLV, and now you will see here this segment, which is going to be the one which will launch 4-ton, very large satellite.
But so what is the defense business that you guys have? It's 300 crores, 350 crores?
It could be about 250, 300, but in the next several years, it is going to increase multifold. because it is only now that the government of India has come up with the policy of privatization for defense equipment manufacturing. And of course, having been involved in the prototype manufacture of India's almost all missile launchers and some other very advanced equipment, when the productionization of those now come, we will have an opportunity. And I think it is beginning to happen from this year. You will hear more about it as we pass this year and next year. Passion I have for everything.
These are strange environments for an engineering and construction company, but this is Mr. Naik's latest passion, his latest baby, L&T Infotech. Why in Infotech, sir? Because there was a criticism against L&T some years back that you are a highly diversified and some would say unrelated diversified company. Dairy business, leather business, packaging, glass, cement, tractors, and then why IT?
But then, you know, all of which what you described,
Has been sold up. Yeah, I'm sure.
I divested. And why I stuck to IT, or rather really wanted to grow it, when I studied that between 89 and 99, the IT industry had become the most favorite for the young people.
And your engineers were leaving your company and going to Infosys and Wipro.
Absolutely. And therefore I said I must provide opportunities to them to move wherever they want.
You have created this company basically to retain your talent.
Well, I would say that that is one of the thought with which I started. But whenever you get into any business, you must run like a business, right?
Sure.
And
also you make money at the same time.
Yeah, well, you are in business to make profit, and you have to do that.
So when will you unlock the value? Because a lot of value now that you have created.
No, I have said December 2007, March 2008 is a time frame in which we want to consider going to IPO. So that's the time possibly when we will unlock the value. And the second and the third bonus point is these are all very young people.
Yeah, I can see. So all of them are waiting, sir, to meet you.
And they make you feel young.
Yeah.
Come on, Modi. Modi.
Come. We are right now in Pali Hill in Bandra's plush district. This is where most film stars and rich industrialists stay, and we are right now at the bungalow of Mr. AM Naik. You can see this old colonial style bungalow out here, and Mr. Naik is, I guess, with his granddaughter and his dogs. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm fine, sir. Who is this little one?
Oh, that's my granddaughter, my daughter's daughter. That's my another granddaughter. That's my son's daughter.
Hi.
See, he didn't do anything.
Hi. I'm fine.
See, he did not do anything to her.
Hello.
Just
What's the
1
name?
minute, huh? Nirali. Okay, yeah, just hang.
You are based out of?
Chicago.
Based out of Chicago.
Okay. Were you upset when he decided to go abroad and work abroad?
No, we only sent him for doing masters. And he told me that in 3-4 years he will come back, so I'm still counting that.
Hello. Hi, Viren. Hi. How are you? But ma'am, what we believe is he rarely gets the time to come home. We were wondering how he's home so early. Does he ever manage to get time at all?
Yeah, he's now because of the grandchildren, he's trying to get some time, but maybe in the morning and the evening. He just wait for the grandchildren to wake up, so he can have some time with them together.
But sir, you were telling me the other day that for 20-21 years of your career, the first part of your career, you have not taken leave at all. How did you manage, ma'am? I mean, for all those years.
Yeah, somehow I managed.
And she was studying for first 4-5 years.
He doesn't spend much time with me. Because he has accepted. I have accepted as a first wife as L&T, and me is the second priority.
So tomorrow morning, we are flying off to Hazira, aren't we? Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.